Welcome students for this practical on design of single point cutting tool. So in this practical we are going to design the single point cutting tool for the given example, and then we are going to draw the single point cutting tool in the two-dimensional view and in the three-dimensional view. So let's consider the example for the design of single point cutting tool. So it is a rectangular shank single point cutting tool with the tool material as high speed steel, and the different data is given for the design of single point cutting tool, and the tool signature is given in terms of American Standard Association. So let's consider first the given data. Okay, so permissible bending stress is given, that is sigma b, modulus of elasticity, that is E, main component of the cutting force, that is f of z, then the deflection at the tool tip is delta, overhang length is L, and for rectangular cross section, as we have seen in the design, length will be 1.5 times the height, and height will be 1.6 times the breadth. So by using the relation between the forces and the bending stress, as we have seen in equation 1, and for rectangular cross section we have the section modulus z as bh square by 6. So with the given data we will get the z in terms of the L. Okay, so z we are getting in terms of the L for the simplicity or for the calculation of the overhang length. Okay, so z we will get in terms of the L by using this relation. L is 1.5 h and h is 1.6 b. So section modulus will be LQ by 32.4. Now using this section modulus equation LQ by 32.4 in the equation 1, so by equating the left side and by right side we will get the overhang length as 13.94 mm, then height as 9.29 mm, and the breadth as 5.80 mm. So using the previous relation, so we can calculate the height and breadth also. Now this L is the overhang length, and we should calculate the total length of the tool, and this total length of the tool we will calculate from the relation that we have seen in the design, and this total length will be approximately 10 times the height of its cross section. So from the height of its cross section we will get the length of the single point cutting tool as 92.9 mm. So this will be the length, height is 9.29 and breadth is 5.80. So by using this we can draw the single point cutting tool. So before that let's check the tool for the rigidity, whether our tool design is rigid or not. So this is by the equation f of z, that is the main component of the force, as 3 delta ei by LQ. So for that we will calculate the I for the rectangular cross section, that is the moment of inertia. Okay, so this will be 387.51. Then we have f of z from this one as 4291.45 Newton. So this is what the main component of the force we are getting for the rigidity, and in our case the f of z, as we know, it is what, 1200 Newton. It is equal to the 1200 Newton. So it is okay. So our tool is rigid. Our design for the tool is rigid as our force is lesser than this permissible force, that is 4291, and our force, in our case the force is equal to 1200 Newton. So it is okay. Our tool design is rigid, completely rigid, we can say. Now let's draw the single point cutting tool based on the given data. We know the length is length we have calculated, height we have calculated, and also the breadth we have calculated. So by using these three, length, breadth and height, we will draw the single point cutting tool. And also the fourth one, that is the tool signature that is been given. So the tool signature is what, 10-8-6- 7-6-8-1. So it is a given tool signature, and we know the meaning of the tool signature as per ASA. So this will be back rake angle, this will be side rake angle, this will be end relief angle, this will be side relief angle, end cutting angle, then we have the side cutting angle, and last one is the nose radius, that is R. Okay, so this is as per ASA, American Standard Association system. Okay, so this data we are going to use here, and we will draw the two-dimensional view. So this will be your front view for the tool, this is the top view for the tool, and this will be your side view of the tool. Okay, so this tool we are going to draw with the given data and with the given calculations. Then also this will be your two-dimensional view, and let's draw the three-dimensional view also for the cutting tool. So this is your three-dimensional view for the cutting tool with the given data. Already all the data we are knowing, back rake angle, side rake angle, different angles we are knowing. So by length also we have calculated, height also we have calculated, and breadth also. So both views you have to draw in the design of single point cutting tool. So in this practical we have taken one example of design of single point cutting tool, and we designed the single point cutting tool based on the given data, and then we have checked the rigidity of the single point cutting tool also, and then the views are drawn with the given data for the design of single point cutting tool. So thank you.